Hi everyone! Yay, it's me! And I'm gonna be cooking in the kitchen again! Yay! We're gonna be cooking, actually cooking, but, well, cooking counts as baking, right? But we're gonna be, spoiler alert, we're gonna be baking today. So, it's been a while since I baked something, so I thought we could bake something together. And then, it's been a while since I made cookies, so I thought we could make some cookies today. So, yay, it's cookie day! Gonna make some cookies today. So, yeah, we're gonna be making some cookies today. So I just thought we could do it together and have fun making cookies. So these cookies are a little bit different. We're going to be making like I forget what they call it. It's like an everything cookie or like a kitchen sink cookie or something like that. It's where you put a bunch of different toppings and seasonings and stuff, and it just all comes together into this deliciousness. So we're going to be making something like that today. It's going to involve like peanut butter and oats and white chocolate chips and sunflower seeds and all kinds of different stuff. So it's going to be really delicious. Hopefully it'll be really delicious. But I'm kind of just winging this recipe. It's like my go-to peanut butter cookie recipe is like what the base of this is going to be. So hopefully it'll turn out well. As if you're familiar with the channel, we don't always measure things super accurately, but it always turns out really delicious. So hopefully this will be another one of the wins of the experiment world. So thanks so much for joining me today. And I'm Amanda, by the way. I'm Big Deanie. And we're going to be cooking cookies on Big Deanie's kitchen today. So thanks so much for joining me, and get all cozy and get you something delicious to drink, like some tea or coffee or something. So let's go ahead and bake. Yay! Bake. Okay, these are some of the ingredients we're going to be using today, and I have 2 eggs already cracked in our nice big bowl right here, and we're going to be using some of these ingredients, and it already smells so good with the peanut butter. So we're just going to be cooking all this today, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the first thing we got to do is beat up our eggs with a little bit of sugar. So at first I'm going to be adding just some white granulated sugar, maybe about that much, so maybe about half a cup or so. Now I'm going to be adding some light brown sugar. You could use light brown or dark brown or whatever you prefer, about the same amount, about half a cup or so. That looks pretty good. Okay, so now we're just going to be stirring this all together and making it really nice consistency. So I'll show you in just a second. Okay, I've just finished stirring our sugar and eggs together, and this is the consistency you want to have. So now I'm going to be adding our peanut butter. This is actually some honey and peanut butter, mixed together peanut butter. I've never tried it before, but it's super tasty. So I just thought we could put it in our cookies. Let me measure that real quick. Okay, I got a nice big spoonful of it, and then I actually need just a tiny bit more, so just a second. Here's all of our peanut butter together, so I just need to stir that up real quick. Give me just a second. Okay, now I have the peanut butter all nice and mixed together, and now we need to add we need to add flour. Okay, so let me add some flour real quick. Okay, now I'm going to be adding the flour. This is unbleached all-purpose flour, and I'm going to try and be adding about 1.5 cups or so. That looks good. Okay. Now I'm going to be adding just a little bit of salt, because we're going to be using these salted sunflower kernels, and we also have the peanut butter, so I don't know how salty it will get. And now we need to add some baking powder, about this much. Very nice. Now I'm going to be adding some oil. This is actually some olive oil, but you can use whatever oil you prefer, or butter. I recently heard that you could use olive oil in cookies, so I was really intrigued and was really curious to try it. So I thought we could try it in this recipe. So I need to add just a little bit more, maybe just a touch more. Okay. Now I'm just going to be adding a splash of 2% milk, just maybe about 3 tablespoons or so. That looks good. Now we just got to stir all this up, and then we'll continue on with our toppings. Ooh! Okay, here's our dough. I just mixed it all together. Now it's time to add our toppings. So we're going to be adding these white chocolate chips. There. Now we're going to be adding these white chocolate chips. I had to take the lid off. So we're going to be adding them. Maybe about half this container. Yeah, that looks good. Now I'm going to be adding some sesame seeds. These are just some plain sesame seeds. I don't think they've been roasted or seasoned or anything. So we have those in there too. Now we're going to be adding some roasted and salted sunflower seeds, and they're already prepared. They're out of the shells and everything. I just thought with them being salted, I thought that would be nice, like a sweet and savory balance. So I thought that would be really nice. Okay, now we just got to add the oats. Now it's time for the oats. These are old-fashioned, ready-to-go oats, like what you use to make your oatmeal. So we're just going to be adding some of them. Okay, now it's time to stir everything up. And here's our batter. Oh, it just looks and smells so good. It actually kind of reminds me of trail mix. So these might be called trail mix cookies. Let's put our trail mix cookies that we have at the ready, and I'm going to put them on these nice baking sheets. So let's go ahead and dip them up. Yay! Ooh, it smells so good. Nom, 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 nom. Okay, we have our nice baking sheet right here, so all we have to do is put our lovely trail mix cookie dough, or everything cookies, or whatever you prefer. I don't know exactly what they're called, but I'm just gonna like kind of like make this form on this. Sorry, I dropped them. I'm just gonna try and form them on this. What's it called? The spatula. So there we go, and then I'm just gonna flatten them out. So these are kind of like drop cookies. You're not gonna roll these out. You just want to form them as best you can. And you could actually, if you had cookie cutters, you could just fill up the cookie cutter and make whatever shapes you want. And then just like, sit the cookie cutter down, fill it with the cookie, and then lift it back up, and that would be really cute. So I'm just gonna make these, and I'm trying to space them apart because I don't know how much they'll smoosh out. What's it called? Spread out. Thank you. I don't know how much they will spread out. So I'm just trying to give them a pretty good distance from each other. Or you could make one big, like a, what do they call it, cookie cake, or where they make one big flat one. You could do that as well with this. Oh, this just smells so good. I wish you guys could smell it. It seriously does. And one thing that is really surprising is the olive oil. Like I mentioned earlier, I did not know you could use olive oil as a butter substitute in cookies. And it just sounded so good to me. And I really like that sweet, savory mix of flavors. So I just thought we could try it in this. I've never tried it before, but I have made cookies many times with like canola oil and vegetable oil and all that good stuff. So. Okay, so here's our cookies. It ended up making 7 cookies, so it made the BTS of we made BTS cookies. So we're gonna stick these in our BTS cookies in a 350-degree oven, and I'm gonna try and switch them. Like if you have 2 racks in the oven, I'm gonna put it like 10 minutes on the bottom rack and 10 minutes on the top rack, and then we'll see how they go. But yay, cookie time! Yay! And here's our cookies. They're finally done. Oh, they smell so good. They ended up cooking for about 10 minutes per shelf in the oven, and then they needed just like a minute or 2 extra on the top. I just thought they needed to brown just a little bit more. So they look all done and crispy now. Oh, it smells so good. So now we just have to wait till they cool off a little bit, and then we can try one. Ooh, nom, 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 nom. And here's our cookies, and they just smell so good. Oh, it just turned out so well. I'm so happy. But it's a very good experiment. So let's go ahead and we can try one. Ooh, nom nom nom. Ooh, the texture is really nice too. Oh, very nice. Ooh, nom nom nom. Okay, so now's the exciting part. We get to try it. Yay! Now it's the exciting part. We get to try cookies. Yay! Cookie party, cookie trying party. But seriously, it smells so good. And they just turned out so well. They're a mixture. They look like they're crunchy and moist, and they just look so good. And it has all of our little toppings in it, and it just smells so good. I can't wait to try it. So let's go ahead and try it. It's a little bit hot, but let's go ahead and try it. Cheers. Oop. Quench. Huh? Oh, big one. Okay, I'm back now. I'm all cleaned up. It's a little bit messy, but it's super delicious. They are just so delicious. They have a really nice, they're almost kind of like just fluffy or bready. I don't know how to quite describe it. They're not like super crunchy, but they would make like the perfect breakfast. I don't know if you can see that. And they have a nice crisp top to them, and the sides are really nice and crispy, and then the inside is really like moist and fluffy, and it's like a really nice breakfast pastry. It's just super delicious, and it just turned out so good. It's something like you could call them like trail mix cookies, or maybe granola bar cookies, or everything cookies, or kitchen sink cookie. I don't know what you call it, and you can switch up the flavors and like the toppings, like the ingredients. You can put like dried fruit or different nuts or seeds. It would just be super tasty, however you prefer to have them. So, or like Rice Krispies or breakfast cereal, anything. You can add anything you want. It's super delicious. But these ones are just super tasty, and that honey peanut butter is really okay, there you go. But the honey peanut butter is the star of the show. It's really super tasty, and it's super flavorful, and it flavors the dough really nicely, and it helps bind everything together, and all of our wonderful toppings and seeds, and of course the sweet white chocolate chips. They're just super tasty. It's really delicious. Very well done. I'm very surprised, but it's a very good experiment. And of course the olive oil. I forgot to mention the olive oil. That was really super tasty, and that did so well, and it gave like a buttery ness to it, and it's really handy if you prefer to make these like dairy free, or it's really handy instead of using butter. It's so wonderful how you can switch out different ingredients, and I'm just so amazed. But thanks so much for joining me today. It was very well done, a very well experiment, and this would be the perfect breakfast. It really was. It was super delicious. Or like if you're like having a picnic or hiking at the park or something, maybe you just grab one of those. It's super delicious, but very tasty. But thanks so much for joining me today, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and see you all next time. And huge thank you to everyone who has liked and subscribed. It really does help the channel out. It means so much. So thank you. I love you all. Thanks so much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope you all have wonderful, delicious cookies. But see you next time for the next adventure. Bye. Bye. I love you all too. Bye.